Di mas mainam, tanga.
It's taken over a year to say this. We are back.
I think if PRX met us earlier, I don't think PRX will be in the grand finals today. You saw during the stage 1, we meet PRX and they got knocked out by us.
I don't think any team can beat us if we are playing at our best. I think currently we don't have like a main rival, but I think the last team we lost to was maybe RRQ, so maybe RRQ.
I think Forsaken or something is the trickiest to play against in PRX.
This is
And
Blondie
why I don't
Nida.
put Jing on the list is just because he's always aggressive and everyone knows it.
You can really all you want, but you will be able to stop him.
Go po! Hi
So
everyone!
Jenkin and when he attacks by the
Welcome
punch,
to our
they throw
live.
two punches or
Tatlo
we
to,
throw five.
yan o, pati sa Twitch. Yung sa Twitch. Guys, na-hold up ako eh. Hindi ko
In
alam
this much
ganito.
anticipated finals
Hindi namin
here
alam
in
na bigla
Tokyo,
kami
will be the main
magagani-gani
characters.
test.
God
Nagulat
very
ka
much.
Yana! Nagulat ka Yana!
Dita na
I don't think about our opponents that much. I just
Viewers
think
may
about
not
the score
hear your
when we
voice
win.
clearly.
The stage is
talaga
ready.
pagka yung camera
We
na
are
yun.
ready.
No?
The king has
Halika,
returned.
Ano, yung design.
Annyeong! Bakit nandyan si Charis? Mag-hi ka naman sa viewers, Charis. Guys, hindi nga pala si Charis to! Kung hindi nyo napapansin, to all the Valorant players, at sa mga hindi Valorant players, let's all welcome Reynaret! Yes, I have Reynaret.
Hello! Welcome din natin si Girly. Girly?
Ang funny mo!
Ay, sino ba yan?
Hindi ka si Nella.
Okay, ganyan nga yun.
Hold them to the grind!
Galing, talentado. Talentado. Talentado.
Gano'n mag-blade ka?
Talentado. Talentado, ako.
Huwag kang ano, mag-blade ka. Pakita mo sa kanila yung ano.
Yan. Ano, pasok.
Grabe. Sobrang galing.
Guys, ang dami-dami kong ano.
Si Balmond ba yan? Si Sindirong! Si Sindirong.
Ba't kayo ganyan?
Ang tawag ko sa'yo ngayon ay Reynaret. So guys, welcome to our live. I am with Reynaret and I am deadlock for today's
I am
live.
Reyna, guys! Yeah!
Yes! Bakit ba tayo nandito, Coach Reyna?
Kasi nga, manunod tayo ng finals PRX versus
RRQ!
Mali!
Reynaret? Lagi ka na lang, ha? Hello! Live to, obvious ba? So, hello everyone sa ating mga viewers around the world! Anyways, guys, sa tingin nyo, ano kaya ang ating prediction for tonight's game? Tonight na ba? Gabi na ba? Two days. Afternoon.
together.
Babae ba yan? Sino po? Yung kino-cosplay niya, guys, babae.
The hunt begins. Tama ba? Pucha, na-hold up ako, guys. Hindi ko alam, magre-reyna ako.
Welcome to
Ano ba yan?
Start na ba ako?
Blinding.
Finals.
Tabi.
This is
Tabi!
Saglit!
Chiba.
Oh. Gusto mo yan. Hold them to their grave!
Uy!
Grabe ka na. Chamber ko ba yan?
Uy! Pogi! Senpai mo yun. Magsisenpai mo yun.
Uy,
Yan na.
ano nangyayari?
Yung ano ko, yung kasabayan ko, tinuruan ko.
大丈夫心配無用あんま気にしない細かいことなんだかんだなってくなるよどんな風な
Blandida ako, first day video.
心配無用心配無用全然大
Yung
丈夫
main ni
心
Coach
配
na kay Sandy, oh, di ba? Ramdam na ramdam ko yung puot!
Puro kasalanan ko, coach, ah.
That should be me.
Katahin mo na, bago ako na.
That should be me.
Gusto niyo to, guys. Iko-cosplay niya rin to kasi wala siya.
Sabihin mo daw, my
Uy, si Jen, si
territory,
Jen!
my rules.
Uy, sino yun?
Dapat nandyan.
Dapat nandiyan kami, guys! Oh my God! Sorry po, kasi medyo...
Then, na-delay.
Na-delay lang yung flight
LBM,
namin.
LBM.
Pasensya na. Nag-LBM po kasi si Reyna. Kinailangan niya mag-CR for 1 hour. Delay po yung flight namin. Pasensya na kayo kung wala kami. Yan! Si Cora!
Guys, share the live. Thanks sa support.
Deadlock me.
Yung main ko napunta rito eh. Yung di ko ginagamit, napunta sa akin.
Si girlie to, ng girl boy bakla tong boy.
Sabihin mo daw, ayun o.
Ano?
My territory, my rules, masigaw.
My territory! My rules!
Tingin ka, ano ka nag-uul. Tingin ka, tas malakas. Sabihin mo, my territory, my rules. Sabihin mo, your duty is not over. Ay, kala ko eh. Kala ko yun.
Ba yun si Naiinis ako sa inyo, ha?
Dadali ko.
Lagot ka sa akin.
Reyna Miho, buwisit ka.
Shout out to everyone!
Guys,
Hi, kay
share
JD.
niyo yung live. Ang mag-share ng live, gaganti palaan ng Panginoon.
May nag-comment, parang fan ko pop na Reyna. So, gano'n. Uy, sobrang pitik daw ng Reyna. Slave ka doon. Pitik.
ありがとうございます
Oh. Madam! Hello, madam!
Ma'am, walang makikita dyan. Fine yan. Oh, sexy yan. Oh,
Welcome
Kita
to
lang,
VCT
ma'am.
Pacific!
Tagong tago, ipit na ipit. Ipit na ipit.
皆さん盛り上がってますか
What's up?
Kulang sila, no? Walang Reyna sa deadlock doon.
Oo.
Na siguro next.
いよいよここからグランドファイナルが始まります。
naiwan tayo.
もう一度聞きます。
Pasensya na po nag-LG.
準備はできてるか
Naiwan kami sa plate at nandiyan kami. Alam mo na.
Ito mo yung knee.
May kinalaban pa kasi kami. Ang
Okay.
dami kong kinlat. Ace, ikaw di ba nag-lock ka?
それでは参りましょ
Pa, di ba? Nanet.
Talaga?
Nanet mo, di
VCT
ba?
Pacific
Parang
Si,
pala-
ano, si Jet.
2025
nanet mo.
誠実
Dami mo alam.
グランドファイナル
Lagyan mo na ba yung trap mo dun? Sense.
選手入場
Stage lang kasi alam mo eh.
Oy!
Ako, ako ang pinaka,
Bakit main mo ako? Ginaganyan mo na
ang
ako.
pinaka may silbing agent.
Oh.
Ito. Babam, ayan na.
Respeto ka sa main mo.
王の期間勝ち続けてもまだ足らない止まることを知らない
Subtitle
パ
ko,
シフィック
please.
ダイヤソー
Sabi niya, tumahimik ka daw. Magsasalita.
Uy, Reyna, 113 daw.
Reyna Wanter, grabe ka naman. Hindi naman ako na...
Na-nerf na pala daw si Reyna. Laro kayo.
Grabe naman kayo. Ine-ace ko nga pag Reyna gamit ko eh.
Ganda ng buhok mo, sabi ni Delphine Prince Vincent. Grabe. Totoo. Totoo yan. Oh my gosh! Si Batman!
Okay, let's go boy.
Oh my god! Kalosa eh. Let's go! Uy, coach, bakit wala
Okay,
ka
let's
dyan?
go. Ay, hindi, ban niya ako sa pros. Bawal ako sa pros.
Bakit coach?
Masyado ako malakas.
PRX!
Ha? Ang layo! Ang layo. Awig ko yung gameplay siguro. Yung mga clutch moments. Mga one tap. Ano si Forsaken? Ito sa mga kasabayan kong tinuruan ko.
Grabe ka. ang pangin niya talaga. Plus my look. Let's go!
Dami fans. Let's go. Yang hiya, ang ganda-ganda na hihiya.
Kaya nga. Ay, kagaya mo, dapat di ka nahihiya. The hair, the bag,
Kapal.
with the purple hair.
Kapal, oh. Kapal, oh. Kapal, eh. Kapal, oh. Hindi, mousepad. Pag na-nerf si Reyna, quit honor na ako. Tol, Reyna buff to. At pinaka malupit na
頂点まで
Reyna,
あと
ano.
2つ
Diba ka?
2025
Ayun na.
パシフィックの王
Ayun na.
は俺たちだ
Uy, ba't ganito?
ディフェンディングチャンピオンああキュー
Ba't ganun?
Minsan may ganun ka.
Ganun talaga minsan. Arte-arte na naman. Ngit.
Ayan na. May ano sila? It's Jim King. Huli mo talaga ni Jim.
Oh, yung mga sky sparring ko yun sa Andy.
Hellcurt ka daw, sis. Kaya ka nun.
Hellcurt, may buhok!
Kaya ka nun. Bakit daw hindi yung name mo yung pinag-play?
Na-hold up nga ako.
Hindi nga namin to alam eh.
Hindi yan. Pagkagising ko nga, nakaganto na ako.
Ah, band pala yun.
I-blind natin mamaya.
Tingnan natin kung may magde-deadlock o Reyna mamaya.
Tingin ko deadlock possible. Reyna hindi.
Ever?
No, Reyna hindi.
Ever?
Ano silbi ng Reyna dyan? Return na. Oh! Yung blind mo nasisira.
Bakit galit na galit ka?
Hindi mo alam yun. Knowledge yun. Walang kwenta ang Reyna.
Sige ka.
Revealing. Masyadong revealing. Tingin mo talaga may magre-Reyna sa pro.
Kaya nga titignan natin, di ba?
Ano yun? Gusto maka-ace?
Oh, it's such great energy in the arena today.
Ano
RRQ
yun,
taking
Bater?
on Paper Rex, and you can tell that the crowd is itching for this
Share nyo
first
live
match to
natin.
start.
Good afternoon,
Oh,
J-Po.
Everybody's
JT-Po.
hyped up right now. You can hear the crowd going crazy as our coaches walk out for this
Deadlock
grand final.
possible yan. Deadlock Patman.
most beloved Southeast Asian coaches here. Of course, we've got
Coaches nila yan,
PRX,
no? Bakit wala
Alex,
ka na
and
naman?
Ewok, the
Wala
savior
tayo
of
dyan.
Indonesian Valorant.
Grabe na.
Diba? Ako mga coach, di ba? Eh, hindi naman tayo ilalaban. eh.
Turns out, but you can tell that the crowd will cheer for anyone. Doesn't have to be.
Oh, hey, Patman. Let's go,
They
Patman.
cheer for everyone equally. They don't play favorites. They're just here
Right.
to see some bloody good Valorant.
Yung mga favorite map ko lahat to. Yung mga di ako hirap na hirap.
And we do have the map draft here.
Ano
Really
favorite mo, Dan?
interesting
Di ba sabi mo,
picks,
Korod
but maybe
yung
not
favorite mo?
surprising that Paper X has ended up
Oh,
vetoing
Korod
these
favorite
two.
ko.
Yeah, Paper Rex chosen not to show that corrode the whole of stage 2 and
Korod
binding out
saka
arguably
bind.
RRQ's best
Ayun,
map
Korod
in
and
Icebox,
bind, mas
and we
trip pa
will
na
be
ngayon.
starting here on bind
Ikaw.
and work our way through the
Kusinti.
rest of the pool if it goes just as late as it did yesterday.
Yeah, Bind has been a good one for Paper Rex. They've had a good record on it. Won 3 in a
Sino
row
daw
in the
support
last
natin?
couple.
Sino
Played a
daw
close
support
game
mo?
against
Deo,
Talon.
Reyna,
They've had
tas
some
Sandy
good
Lock
wins.
ba to?
A
Oh,
second
Reyna,
benchmark
sa si
for
girl.
Paper Rex. It's a map that in the past they've tried to avoid.
Girly
and
na,
RRQ,
deadlock
they
kasi.
were
Kasi
early
medyo
adopters
siga
of
ikaw.
Teo on that
Ano
map,
ka,
but
mas more
recently they
babae
actually
ka eh.
haven't had as good of a
So,
historical run.
okay ka.
I'm still mind blown by the stadium right now
Ganun lang
with the
yun.
pink and the orange here. It is absolutely
Good afternoon,
gorgeous with
Richelle
all the
Bell.
lights coming together.
Eh,
And
di mo
this
kasi
is a
sinishare
regional
Delphine
grand
eh.
finals and this must be incredible, especially for RRQ to be playing on a
Wala akong
grand
master,
final stage like this. And
Reyna.
here
Ay,
comes
magkakamaster
what you
lang.
guys wanted.
Another change up.
Ba't pinaka-fade?
Constantly been changing their comps on
Siyempre,
different
yung
maps.
mga gamitin
Tried-
eh.
Tried to make a switch up against Talon in the previous day yesterday.
Nagtataka ka pa, lagi
Today,
niyang
they've gone for a
fade yan.
single duelist
Si
call,
Moon
and
yung
they're
kinuha.
back on
Oh,
the
di ba?
table.
May
They're
nag-Reyna.
back in the meta that favored
Bakit
them.
ba galit na galit ka? Ba parang may ginawa ako masama sa'yo?
Ito, again nyo. Kunin nyo to,
We
tapos
saw the
magre-Reyna
players
sa
nerf
proceed.
Tail one time before, and it did work out for them in the end. I
Yung
think they were
magre-Reyna
trying to put a
sa-
stop
wala pa
to
walang
this double
Reyna.
duelist that we knew Paper X were going to bring out. But on Bind, I have to highlight their support players. Forsaken goes huge
Yung
on this
character.
Brimstone, and this is
Character
easily Pacman's
naman.
best map in my mind
Para
on this
ipinapatunayan
stage. So
ko.
a lot to look forward to in this map one.
A bit of a slower style for RRQ. Monyet's going to be on an Astra. So
Reyna
Monyet and
rework.
Xfero on a kind of a
Go.
double work with the double
Carla
Phoenix
Pilado
out.
was up.
Jenkin is the only
Reyna
one
rework. Mas
on the
buff na
duelist.
Reyna
He'll be
to.
on the Yoru, which he likes to play a little bit slower. So expect RRQ to play a little bit of a slower, more controlled game. And
Tatanan
Paper
niya.
X to be, of
Full
course,
pick
the
niya.
pacier team in this matchup.
Yeah, that's absolutely it. They need to deal with the aggression that they know
Reyna
Paper X will
rebuff
bring
lang.
with this double
Reyna.
duelist. You know, we heard Monyet say it in the
Uy,
VCR. He
blinded
loves
ka
the
lang
push.
eh.
Well, one thing both of these teams like are vibes, and this stadium
Ayoko
is
na
nothing
mag-Reyna.
but awesome vibes as we send it
Ayaw mo
over
na
to our
mag-Reyna.
campus. We
Bakit?
got Achilles
Dapat
and
lang,
Paper.
cancer ang Reyna.
So, cancer ka?
Here we go. It's a final in
Iba ikaw si
Tokyo,
Reyna
so it
ngayon.
felt like it was
Ibabash
going to
ang
be
Reyna.
fair to go ahead and get suited up.
Blinded.
Hello, I'm Achilles. That's Paper Thin, and this is an absolutely jam-packed arena full of Japanese Valorant
Ba't yan
fans
ang itsura ni
here
Reyna?
to
Bakit?
watch us crown potentially a
Okay
new
naman
champion
na.
here in 2025, potentially a
Pakita natin.
back-to-back one of our
Itinatago lang
biggest.
Wag!
Hard to ask for a better finals than what we're getting here today. You have the defending Masters Toronto champions in Paper Rex, the defending Stage 1 Pacific champions in RRQ. These are undoubtedly the two best teams in Pacific right now going head-to-head.
Let's go, man. Let's go, Pat, man.
I know.
What's up, man?
This is real, people.
I
was
don't have
told
sleep,
there's
man.
basically not a
Renang
single
pagod.
seat
Totoo yung
unsold,
pagod.
not a single seat
Totoo
that does
yung
not have a
pagod,
butt
guys.
in it.
Wala pa
We'll have
natutulog.
one in a little bit of time. But my goodness, I mean, the energy already.
Ano daw? Yan, naglag. Sino naglag? Kami sila.
VCT.
Throughout this weekend has been incredible. Yesterday, everybody got rewarded. They got exactly what we wanted to
Sino
see.
daw mas
It was
maganda
that
sa
five
atin?
mapper. We
Sino
wanted
yan?
to-
Lalaki
Lalaki
ko
ako
eh.
Bless there for
Ako
the side of
lalaki!
our-
Lalaki ako!
My
Ako
fingers
lalaki
crossed.
si...
Lalaki ako, hoy!
Again here today. They've shown that they have that tenacity time and time again. And I think that, you know, even against Paper Rex, even though they are going to be the most difficult opponent that you could possibly get within this region, I think RRQ, they're certainly going to be capable of it.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Even if they come off to a bad start here, I mean,
Hindi
fine,
daw
you're kind of
makadismiss si
expecting to
Reyna
go
ng
Paper Rex's
region.
way. They've been dominating on that map as of late. But RRQ has consistently showed us that even when the chips are down, even when things are going really, really bad, they still have it within themselves to make huge comebacks time and time again. Yesterday was just quintessential RRQ in 2025. You're down 2-0 maps to start. You come roaring back, take the reverse sweep. Yeah, it takes overtime on that final sunset, but they got the job done.
Wala namang ganun.
Gonna have some qualms as we get ready to go into the first map. That bind, again, gonna be cropping up. It's a map that they
Ate,
still have not
ate,
yet
saan
gotten a
magkano
single
ganyan na
pistol
doll?
win on.
Ano lang to, guys, murang-mura.
With all the time that they've played it so far this
Makikita
year,
nyo dito,
can they
medyo
finally
lang
take
yung
that
look
first
niya.
step
Pero
forward?
at
Because,
least,
to be frank,
it's very
neither of these teams have been the
functional.
greatest at
Tapos
pistols,
makikita
especially when it
dito,
comes down to
talagang
bind. So
batang
maybe,
ulo.
I don't know. I'm not really sure how that one's gonna end up going. So we'll have to just wait and see, but I am being told that we are just about ready to kick things off and to get into game. There's a grand final to round out the 2025 season here in VCT Pacific. Before we send our teams over to Champions
Charo,
Paris
Dexy,
to see
ganito na
if they
pag
can bring
itsura ko,
us
Dexy
home
pa rin.
another trophy.
Guys, ano nyo, i-mention nyo si Lexi, pakita
Sweet.
si Reyna ngayon.
Wag.
Baka ma-inlove si Lexi.
Wag. Wag na yung buhok ni
May love
Reyna.
si Lexi dito.
Yung buhok ni Reyna, bagong
い
gising.
よいよこの2025年のパシフィックも
Tapos,
最終日を迎え
ang
ます
gusto ko sa cosplay ni Reyna ngayon, yung hair niya. Kasi makikita natin na
シーズンチャンピオン
napakataas ng
ペーパーレック
hairline
ス
niya, magaganon pa.
そして2025
Nagaganon
シーズン
pa
1
yung
チャンピオン
hairline niya, oh. Tapos,
RRQ
ang pinakamaganda is parang
ステージ
bakto
1で
yung
す
hair
ね
ni Reyna ngayon.
さあこの旧チャンピオンと現チャンピオンがここ東京で激突いたします
Bigla siyang bababa.
ぜひこの
So
後
that means it's
音楽がいつもの音楽に変われば会場全員で手拍子でぜひ声援を送っていただいてマップ1楽しんでいければと思いま
Pakita
す
niyo yung ano, yung
さあそれでは参りましょう
Vice ganda.
ペーパーレックス VS
Ayan.
RRQ
Itsura mo.
ゲーム
Kamukha
ス
nga ni
ター
Vice. Yung si Girly sa Girl Boy Bakla Tomboy, kulang na lang tutok sa...
Thank you very much, Oda, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. Here we go. The grand final ready to begin. RRQ looking to defend.
Let's
their
start.
throne here
Let's
with
start
its
it, man.
PRX looking to add another trophy to the collection and reclaim the title here in the region.
Nakakabahan ka pa ba niyan?
We start on fine to see who will draw
Nakakabahan.
first blood.
Win
As
or lose,
RRQ once
yay!
again pivot now,
Congrats!
bring us
Bahala na
a different
kayo.
composition, trying a bit of the Fnatic flavor here to see if it will find them some
Oh,
success.
Can you
and
guys, may makikita
Tejo's
ko
been an
kayong
agent that
konting,
they've been
bakas
wanting to lean
hindi
back
dito.
into to try to find success
Huwag
on
mong
some of these maps where
tago
maybe
mo.
they've had a little bit of struggles or they need to reinvigorate
Hindi na-
themselves,
hindi na
reinvent
Reyna yan.
themselves. That's what they're going to be looking for here with Crazy
Okay,
Guy. The
ito na,
IPL
umuubo po.
gonna be
Ay,
piloting
nako,
that
ito na.
agent.
Baka mag-uwi
Batman, let's go! Okay. Here we go, boys. Here we
Two
go,
players
boys.
in particular,
Okay.
Something and Jemkin,
Sana gawin
who
nila
made
ulit
their
yun,
flowers
di ba?
in the Tier 2 Japan scene.
Nila.
get a
Attacker
nice
sila.
welcome home. The fans were so hyped for those two in particular on the walkouts. Let's see if they can deliver here today as we have a Yoru v Yoru matchup in that duelist department to begin. PRX just going to use this toxic screen to just sneak right on by. The defenses are weak here.
Sis
RRQ
meron,
fought back
sisi
a
ko
bit.
meron dyan.
Prowler should get it confirmed.
Kabaksay ka na ba? Sige, isa pa!
This one,
Maded,
but plenty of damage being pushed over towards Xfero, puts him down 23.
Nice,
Little bit
pasok
across the
agad.
as well to soften him up, but kills are not yet going to be found for either side.
May
Up flash on
heaven.
the ready here for Jemkin. Waiting for that potential exit out of this heaven position.
Pwesto
But
na
it looks like
sila
PRX
agad, no?
continue trying to fight forward, making even more space. Very much trusting that there's going to be no one
Ay, sisi ko!
Galing!
Grabe!
Jemkin
Kaso
managed to find two of his own, but
Bumaba na yun sa heaven.
everyone's going to be all alone. Noted here at backside.
Isa na lang, isa na lang.
Good patience being shown here by PRX.
Lagot, lagot.
Two targets to try to get through.
Wala, natakuha,
If he takes that teleport, it's going to be to his demise.
Jemkin na lang.
Before the tap.
Alam, alam, alam.
They know
Nice!
got him
Very
out.
good.
And that's gonna
Good
be fine.
first round,
Closing out
boys.
This opening round, the pistol goes the way of
Ito ba yung
PRX, and
K-pop
RRQ
100?
continue to not be
Hindi
able to find these wins.
Yeah, this aggressive
Reyna and deadlock kami.
positioning
Ano po to si
that
Soda pa?
PRX took here caught them completely off guard. Crazy Guy
Marinig ka?
swings, and he's not even
Marinig
looking
ka?
at the players that are right at that front door. He even sent his salvos towards the front of the site, not the back of the site where the spike was planted. So this completely caught RRQ off guard.
Very
They
good
continue
first round,
to
boys.
struggle in the pistols on bind. Just a great read early from PRX, taking advantage of that open space with the toxic
Bandal
screen.
ka agad.
Good patience
Something.
at the end of the round, not
Grabe.
overcommitting to that 2v1, not giving that
He is something.
Now you just have Manyet, sole
Ayun kasi
defender
mga
here on
tinuro.
A, gonna tuck into U-Haul. PRX
Pang
once again
ubusin mo.
wants to get aggressive, wants to get deep.
Aggressive.
And it's completely
Grabe.
unexpected. Cushy going to be taken down by
Grabe ko.
noting that flank. This time attempted
Saka,
by Xfero.
yan! Huwag
Ends up
titigil-tigil
pinning him
kung
out. Jemkin will be able to find one. Manyet gets
Tama
another.
lang
Something
yun.
starts
Check
looking a little bit more
corners.
costly here. Especially as that Spectre
Ubus
just
ka.
gets scooped up. But something going to be holding close. Gets some
Nice.
damage in. Gets a kill
Other
on
one.
Manyet. Looks to
Nice.
try to hold it.
Ubus! Isa na lang.
Nice!
Grabe naman ang speedrunner naman
A
nun.
little bit of weaponry left behind here by PRX, but they still get the conversion.
Yeah, this is not bad at all for RRQ. You're gonna be pretty happy with the fact that you're able to drop a few extra guns there, but PRX manages their economy really, really well. Coming into their bonuses,
Love
they're gonna have rifles about.
Galing oh.
So it's gonna be
Spectre lang yun ah.
pretty even in terms of the weaponry that's going to be brought to
Malayo
bear.
pa naman.
Jemkin there, able to turn back, swing to corner. Something holding the line nicely. Crazy Guy got
Nice.
there for the cleanup. You can see here, pretty even. In fact, a little bit worse is RRQ with that Guardian.
Depending on how the shots do come through, and Cushy, well, he's going to put the damn good use. He heard you talking smack, and he answers right back. Two quick kills, the back pedal here behind Dice. Trying to dodge out some of the spam. He and Manyet both getting tagged.
But
Down to around
lahat.
70 health, so just going to be a quick little retreat here, grab of the orb. It's Patman trying to scale forward. Doesn't try
Oh
to
no.
really manage to lock on there onto Manyet, so
For
we'll just be a
sake
trade out.
and Davay.
RQ in with a player advantage. Spike still on the floor, Divide. Trying to open things up, but the angle, but great timing. Right as
Galing.
Crazy Guy sends out the stun.
Hindi, nag-utils kasi.
Great collection for him.
Time.
Nataytingan siya eh.
It's going to take a moment to pause here. Going to try to get RRQ guessing wrong, and he has. Divide can win this 1v1 against Cushy.
He's about to find the timing perhaps, but no. Cushy just going to be a little bit faster on the readjustment. Picks up a third kill here in the
Yes, si
round.
Forsaken to. Pag
Now
si
plan coming
Forsaken,
through.
matik na to.
Here's that spike going down. That's going to be Forsaken. A little bit surrounded for the moment. But the Hawk not going to go deep enough to be able to get the spot out here. For now, they need to check around Dice to make sure Forsaken's positioning. He's playing around.
Nice! Grabe
Eventually,
ka!
finds the headshot. Now the ball
Delete
going to be
ban.
going through. Blocks him off, but he's even got the orbital strike to further delay.
Alam niya nasa labas.
He's not out of time for Xpero to try to play around with. But how damn clutch he was yesterday.
Gotta tap the spike.
Forsaken, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to fix
Just going to swoop out. He's just going to try to jiggle peek him here.
Oh my god!
Knock, knock,
Now
knock.
the orbital
Uy,
strike.
Nice.
nago!
Uy!
We were so good!
Tries to retreat.
Oh! Knock,
Gets
knock,
it on
Gagi.
top,
Ano
has
time?
the kill, and Forsaken
Gagi,
is
meron.
done. Bonus conversion not to be.
Knock
RRQ
me.
will get themselves
Sayang
on the
yun.
board with a close of 4.
Nice
Forsaken
try,
here.
boy.
I thought maybe he just ripped the orbital strike on the first tap. Could have at least prevented the half.
Ang ganda ng playing.
Si Reyna.
Gets ahead of
Yes,
it. He's
hindi
not
ako si
expecting him to
Reyna.
push forward like that. Great opener here from Cushy with the Guardian. Some good trades. Devi winning a big 1v1, but then Cushy with a 3K in the round. That scooped up.
Sayang
Venom.
nung gandang play
Able
nun.
to do some nice
Nasa
damage.
nap kasi.
Next Pharaoh gets up. Lets him know he has been on his feet a lot here. Yesterday was clutching out of his mind, and he's right back to business for RRQ.
Jumping now, outlaw in hand. And something says, hey, I've got one of those. Fires a little bit faster.
Something is something.
This Jumpkin shut down. There's
Oh.
one yet. Just
Nice
close
one,
out
Pat.
the side of lamps there. Stealth drone going to be sent. Quick clear of that. Speed coming
Uy,
through.
uy, uy.
Ooh, they take him low, but they can't take him down. Something survives with 23 HP. So puts up for an orb take there for the side of Crazy Guy, but that's at the same time.
Oy.
Cushy is a
Oy.
solid. Finds a headshot though.
Hindi
Jing
na
struck
bantayan
down.
yung lamps.
Nakaganok ba siya?
Decent bit of util available here to him. Finds one more. Would
Hindi
give him a
kahit may...
nightfall.
Oo, hindi. Kakaano lang niya nung gano'n.
Like being
Ayos
watched
lang
here
yun.
by something.
Hindi,
He's got
nakapag-plant
not one
naman.
tap though.
Oo. Bam! Uy!
Something
Sayang!
is. Been tagged up earlier, so it does get finished off. Divine now just tucking back on the
Patman's
opposite side
alive.
of this
Patman's
Viper
alive.
wall.
You can do it, Patman.
Divine, Cushy, Crazy Guy still continuing to try to fight
Uy!
forward. Again, just going to be caught as soon as he tries to go
Nice!
inside.
Patman!
Sparrow once again gets himself into a
Magaling
1v1
nila,
scenario.
grabe,
Taps it.
Sayang!
Xpero! He does it again.
Galing nila kahit si...
He is just unreal right
Expero
now.
din kanina.
Something about being here in Japan has lit a fire underneath him. I mean, on the walkouts, he was jumping up and down. He was waving his arms. He was wanting to get the crowd behind him. And with clutches like these, they certainly should be.
Bagay doon sa yung
It's a nice start here. Patman winning some nice fights on his own. Cushy continuing to look really solid. Crazy Guy gets headshot. Then
Kasi
turns
hindi si
it right
Barney
back
to.
around and gets this kill.
Mali-mali naman
Even
kayo
with the
eh.
aim punch there, able to get it back under control. Take down Devi.
Aba, ina-hype up nyo.
Just
Hindi,
unreal.
tamang ano yun. I-hype up mo
You have
talaga.
somebody like him that can always just close out these rounds.
Hindi, pati pants.
So
Kasi
damn
hindi lang
valuable.
naman PRX pants yun nandyan.
Bucky v Judge. Usually goes the way of the former, but now just going to be the clear on the Prowler. Post back up behind the box. Looks like PRX not going to look to push into that angle, so do start drifting away as Patman just
Gusto ko natutukso.
linger from him.
His PRX, you'd love to get maybe one or two of these ults faded out in this round. Maybe find some damage. Some of these sheriffs are with. Oh my god.
Gabi.
Oh.
Na mag-is.
The big Sparrow level up to be the closer on the round. Don't have to worry nearly as much. Great opener shot there from the side of something. Again, putting that outlaw to damn good use. Patman now backing away here with
Flat
that
siya,
shot.
ano, yung
Uy,
is.
flat ka na!
Out towards safety as the Armageddon gets called
Grabe
down just to
ka,
try to play.
natutulog ka pa ba?
To fill the space here on the site.
Saglit lang yun,
Right now about to
hindi
be
na
in
ganun
play.
katagal live to eh.
Jimkin getting jumped upon. Jing catches him by surprise.
Tingin mo, natutulog pa ako. Wala kang tulog ngayon.
Ayun nga eh.
Tiny bit of damage, makes it all
Oh,
easier
naku.
potentially, but okay, there you go.
Naku.
Like I said, usually gets the better of him. Push into the corner. Second
Sis!
shot not going to connect.
Run for your
Gonna be
life!
held at bay as Crazy Guy now just pushing out onto the site. That ball goes through Devi. Able to find a shot. Money and
Wala akong marinig. Ay, low,
Devi
super low,
looking
super
for
low,
one. He's
super
pushing
nice
out all of his own
one.
devices. Something eventually we'll be able to collect. PRX steadying the ship here, not allowing for RRQ to gain the lead.
I mean, PRX being really aggressive on these post plants toward A.
Girl.
Constantly pushing
Di ba
through
girl
late.
yan?
Constantly
Aliw
pushing through
mo.
tower. They're finding value. Jing here just catches Jemkin completely by surprise. No idea who's going to be there. Device hitting nasty sheriff shots. That's just another day in the office for him.
Nice! Ayan
That
o,
was a
inahype
big
nyo.
Eco. Not only do you win it, you got 2 big ults out of RRQ there as well. So now they're going to be down to classics and a ghost.
Uy.
And certainly not going to be the most comfortable position.
Uy!
Ay! Low na siya!
Can't get the kill. Crazy guy down to 25 as Jing. Just up and over. 2 players there in the smoke. He completely misses them out. So they've slipped the net. That is going to be potentially a jump scare here for PRX. They go pushing. Is that the high force? Forsaken will be able to find his target. Crazy guy eventually going to be finished off.
The anticipation there that there might be another.
Smoke falling. Patman striking. Cushy. Going to be taken down. Something's in around the back all the way through Lamps to be able to find Monette now. Little shorty. Goes for the reload. He's just playing with him. Just
nice!
Leading the way for Jing to hound him down with a judge in hand. And Xpero, I don't think he's going to be able to clutch this one.
You would think not. Certainly with the time. This should be
Laro!
round over. Big
Nilaro
smile
tayo,
there
Kocha.
on Jing's face. And as you would expect, the 2 teams from Southeast Asia, the tempo has been crazy. PRX wants to just make a statement here, saying we're not letting go. Yeah, we won Masters Toronto. Yeah, some teams have shown in the past that they fall a little bit off after winning one of the global events. They're right back on the horse.
QC.
And they have only dropped a couple maps throughout all of stage 2, and that was to
Reyna na
Zeta.
bot. Grabe ka naman, wala pa akong pinapakita sa'yo eh.
I mean, that's a tough position to read as Forsaken, but he's just so fast. He's so ready for somebody to be in those smokes. Makes sense considering he's constantly doing that to people himself. Get a look at the Seoul viewing party.
A little bit less stressed out here today.
A little more Shinpai Muyo today.
Yeah.
PRX tayo, boys.
RRQ back into a bot.
Patman eh.
Nightfall as well as a dimensional drift going to be available. Xpero one away from having a pit online. Some delay tactics, but this is drawing a ton of attention. I mean, look at these rotations. Monette just now turning back over towards that A site where the strike is ready to come through, and Jing once again is bounding forward. And those satchels just plant them right here in Lamps. You can just sit by, hold this corner with that judge, or even pull out that showstopper should he need it. But for now, I think he's sitting pretty.
Mulawin daw, coach!
This is fantastic. I mean, being able to hang on to that
Grabe naman sa
showstopper
mulawin.
just in case. There goes that Nightfall though, right through the pit.
Mask goes on. Crazy guy goes down. He's going to be on the trade there. It's Jemkin just trying to spot out these players, but I don't think he actually identified the position of Divine. He didn't. He didn't check the corner. So as he goes swooping through, exit. Just ends up losing his life. Much like Forsaken does right here. A little bit
deadlock na lang,
there for a
tuturuan
moment,
ka
but
pa.
Xpero, no other real recourse, just has to back away, sprinting over
Deadlock
towards
na lang,
PRX.
Kaya nga, coach ka, di ba?
They will get themselves up to 5
Alam mo
wins.
kapag gagamitin ni
You had
deadlock.
so many tools here as RRQ to try to deal with Device Pit. You have the Nightfall, you have the Dimensional Drift,
Pasok
but
yan.
you miss the one piece of the puzzle that is key to ending that, and it's Device. They never find him. Just a little bit off kilter for RRQ, and that's more big ults being used and not being successful for the team that had to fight tooth and nail yesterday through the lower bracket.
Talentado kako. Ayun, galing na.
So clean here from
Talentado.
PRX.
Siya ka, babasahin ko lang ng comment
Having
dito.
that showstopper still available for
Magaganda na
yourselves.
may comment.
And they're feeling pretty good, but
Or depressed
RRQ not so much, so it's timeout time.
Uy, ang lupit-lupit niya nung Reyna, oh.
Halfway decent start, being able to
Yung
string
buhok
together
pa
those
lang
2
para
rounds.
X-Men.
Like maybe there was going to be a bit of a hotter start for them on Vine compared to what we were seeing yesterday. PRX have very much
Grabe
been able
naman
to
kayo,
slow the roll,
Reyna
so
nga to. Di nyo ba
time to go ahead
na-appreciate?
and intervene.
Ang creative
These players
mo,
had-
Blinded!
Alex
Itas
ult,
mo na lang.
please. I'm not even sure what Alex's ult would be.
Sira naman to.
I suppose so.
Ano ba naman
Doesn't
tong Reynang to?
feel like an ultimate. That's
Blinding!
like a rechargeable
He's just,
ability.
yeah, well, you know.
That's just his default.
Well, I was gonna say every time
Oo,
his
parang
team
siya
does
rin.
something that's a little bit of a
Wala
head
lang
scratcher, he
yung
gets an
ano
ult
niya,
shot,
armor.
he just,
Knight and shiny
rolls up.
armor.
Okay, so maybe his default ability. I suppose that works. But it's on a pretty,
Ano
it
na ba,
has to be on a pretty
5-2,
quick
5-3?
cooldown.
I feel like his ultimate is like smile.
Rico!
Pretty cheerful.
Every
It's
once in
so
a
few and far in between. He's not collecting enough orbs around the map.
every once in a while.
So it takes like 6 rounds for him to smile. Back in we go.
Sis,
Calls in
basahin
Panda
mo to.
to get him to relax a little bit.
Bakit ko babasahin?
Decently relaxing for the moment.
Sige, basahin mo.
Apolinario
Yeah,
Mabini
this is
cosplay.
going to be a toughie. Gonna have some sheriffs. Monyet with a ghost. Obviously, X-Pharaoh holds a gun over. Something
Sabi mo ba
still
sa'yo?
going to favor that outlaw.
Binasa mo
He's
nga.
going to win.
Namanod ka muna. Ang ganda ng
Put them down.
player.
I mean, with every round that goes by, that RRQ's economy doesn't get to a point where they get all of
Tuwa ka.
full armor. So
Tuwa ka.
something just continues to profit, just holding on to this gun.
They're just so good at anticipating where the players could be.
Talaga.
See, this pace really favors them, and that's going to be a win for
Uy.
Dubai. Monyet down.
Hindi na
Big
sila. Ayaw na nila sa A.
Yeah, X-Pharaoh striking from
Uy.
rifle. Nearly is able to find himself a second kill, but
23 na lang. 23 HP na lang.
just going to be a reposition here. Jemkin going to go through the teleporter, maybe to try to recover said weapon, but
May karambit ka
right
rin.
near the door, it's going to prove to be a bit difficult. So we fight down to try to force him out into the open. Crazy guy just tries to play off that distraction, finds Patman.
May boring eh. Hinihintay ko.
Ako
Everyone 2v1.
din!
Ganda na dun eh.
Gusto ko yun!
In his own right.
Alam mo, basta may nakita akong
Performances yesterday,
Emery.
but
Binibili
cannot
ko
find
talaga
one
siya
here in
agad.
this
Ako,
round.
Emery meron na ako.
PRX continuing the momentum now, 6-2.
Oo.
Yeah,
Pwede
and
pa
you're
yung
not
boost.
really
Okay ka
having
din.
to use many ults here as Paper Rex. You're still going to be hanging on to that showstopper and the orbital strike. Just winning some good battles. I mean, some decent punchback from RRQ in this round. I like the idea to get a little bit more active on the map. Use the teleporters. Maybe push a little bit of space early. See if you can catch Paper Rex
Yung
in
bundle,
a weak
yung
point.
bundle binili.
See if you can get into their flanks a little bit quicker. Things like that. You know, with how aggressive
kasi
Paper Rex is
nahati
playing
ko
this
ang
map
team, so
right now,
nahati yung heart.
it's full throttle. They're just coming at you every single round.
Tanga, maganda nga. Binili ko.
You've got to find a way to stop it. Sometimes, you know, you can try to avoid it, but you have to avoid it properly.
Divine now with the operator.
Nice,
Push
Robbie.
Jemkin just going to be taken down. Jing is able to find him. He's up and over the top.
Lagot.
Showstopper in hand.
Lagot.
but it's
Oh my
He's
God.
able to massacre them.
Kala niya clone.
What he isn't doing.
Kala niya clone.
Back at that, but that's still going to be a heroic effort to put them into a 2v2.
My God.
Pero ang galing din talaga nun.
Pushing through
Pero,
ramps, wrapping around towards the front side, joining in potentially here with Cushy. The approach from short.
Magaling din si Mon.
Something's looking to play around the world.
Si Jemkin.
This could completely catch them off guard. Seems like they're not reading this for the moment at all.
Pakulong ni Oro nakakala.
Patman just needs to play safe.
See Sen, they're just trying to distract him, but Cushy just then gets a sense of it. Clears it out, the defuse now. Starting to be held, the spray. A hair off the reveal on him on Yet, and that's just going to be the round at the time, getting away from the
Bakit?
RRQ.
Bakit?
They will break
Bakit nga?
four-round win streak to get
Ano
themselves.
sabi?
Yeah, that one frustrating Patman a little bit, but what a read there on the backside by Cushy. Finds the perfect timing. Something probably thinks he can just get through. Jing accelerates and Sparrow hides in the smoke. This time it's a different smoke than the last one. The last one cut off between the box and the truck. He hides
Ano,
inside
kala
of
niya
Paper
kasi
Rex's
clone
smoke
niya.
this time. And finds a huge 3K. I mean, this guy is on a mission. And if RRQ can find a way to win here today, he's made a strong case to be MVP here of the Stage 2 Pacific Finals.
Oh, di ba? Ex malupiton. Hindi ko
And
yung
he's got his
tinira.
ult. He's got the
Ako
pit.
pa rin yun.
Patman does have a nightfall.
Got it for a bit, just hasn't really.
Akala mo ikaw? Walang ya kayo.
So many just
Walang ya kayo.
earlier round picks that were coming through for the side of Paper Rex. Just holding on to that one in the back pocket. Monyet though, judging hand. It's going to be timing it right as he tries to go into the Astro form.
Tangik kayo
Jump
no.
out Cushy does end up getting spotted by because
PRX tayo, ano ka ba?
Uy, parehas ako!
To the side
Kung
of
sino
RRQ.
manalo, G.
Wala to. Bahala ka dyan. Basta ako, PRX ako, Patman lang.
It's
Bahala
just
ka
that
sa'yo.
one little moment,
Umakot
and
ka dyan.
the dominoes
Ako,
start
basta
to fall
PRX, guys.
because you get
Parehas
the
kasi talaga silang
Yorwall.
magaling.
Wala ako, PRX ako. Ewan ko sa'yo. ah.
Oo na! Ulit na ulit!
Ewan ko
Behind
sa'yo.
the toxic screen, right outside of Hookah. They knock him down. Jing accelerates, and that's it. Round is over. RRQ already looking to save, and Paper Rex
Thanos ba
wanted
to?
to deny that.
Kita mo nga!
And have to win some 1v1.
Guys, Thanos to?
It's a bit of leg sticking out there. This crazy guy
Uy,
cannot
sino
find
yung
it.
lalaking kasama mo ate?
Something.
Lalaki ko
It
rin!
gets them the flawless and
Umiiyak
gets them
na.
a secured lead at the half.
Guys, natatouch siya.
7-3 now.
Natatouch siya, oh. Naiiyak na po.
PRX going to be looking for 9.
I mean, you can just tell they're having fun out there. They're just so happy to get aggressive.
Yeah, Hawk revealed
the
him.
Han revealed him
Hindi,
too.
RRQ.
Goodness.
Oh, yun ang RRQ!
Things to get the spot outs.
Batman for the
Right off the
win!
back of that snake bite, Jing's getting aggressive. I mean, I love the way that they're using their util, where most teams would use, you know, that
Dapat
snake bite to
lang.
buy space, to buy time for the plant. Jing is using it to catch you off guard. Another weak buy.
Something's just so damn fast. It finds Cushy. Jemkin tucked in behind the ball to swing out this time. Something unable that fight. Jemkin does manage to find himself a second for second. Going to be taken down. Spike is planted here from the side of PRX. By up and over the top. Drops down. Finds him. Jemkin now eliminated as Jing. They get a forward position. Tries to get the reset. Cannot. That's going to be a weapon recovered here for Xpharaoh. He can't put it to use.
Grabe ka, Batman!
Kills and
Wow!
PRX.
Guys, si Batman
They
na
continue to run away with their map pick a bind.
It's breakneck pace from PRX, but you're going to have every ult available for RRQ.
Ay na nakalowed.
Need to make this
Alam mo,
8-4.
opinion mo, sa'yo na lang.
Some kind of shot here on bind.
Coach, di na ako
This is,
nagbabasa
I
niyan,
mean, something
Ikaw na
is
yan,
just really on point. Jemkin finally coming alive here a bit for RRQ, finding that big double with the Bulldog. But Patman gonna close the round.
Come on!
He's getting them up.
Uy,
They're letting them know now.
Uyay.
Something's hand this time.
Sana gawin nila yun.
The line is just full disrespect. Doesn't matter what smokes, what details in his face. He is just storming forward, looking for the angle, and he is going to find it again.
Galing ni something, grabe.
When yet taken down, the quick exits, they avoid the Armageddon.
Kita mo ba yun ang nipis lang
That's 2 of the
yun,
ults already dealt with.
Unbelievable.
Reyna Pempenko.
And yeah, you have the pit on the other side of the map, but you're down a man. PRX is just gonna start scaling forward. Nightfall to try to slow this down.
Trying to play this 2-2 split, but there's no slowing them down. They won't stop. They're everywhere. They're watching every single position. This crazy guy now left alone to try to
Okay,
hold
boys.
this line.
Boys!
Finds the first
What the
ball.
hell?
And he's holding it well.
Yun, Yoro na
Something
naman. Di
arrives,
naman
bounding
tayo.
around the corner, shorty in hand.
Yoro na naman.
Cuts him in half. Jemkin making his way forward. Flash not deep enough to clear the corner. Some
Nice.
swings, Patman.
Nice. Easy win, easy win,
The
easy
shot.
win, easy win.
It's him dead and gone. It's 9-3 at the half.
You can
Huwag
just see how
naman.
uncomfortable RRQ is with this new comp.
Looking
Some
yun
of
ako
those ults
kagabi.
late or used
Ako
into
din.
nothing on the round. The
Nahabol
Tejo
kami.
not really that impactful for Crazy
Kami
Guy.
yung 9.
And it's tough for anybody on the planet right now to go up against something with the way he's been
Ang
playing.
lala ng Manila server, ah.
Yoru suits him nicely. He has worked on it all year, and now he is widely regarded, and rightly so, as one of the best Yorus on the planet.
Ay, matik naman. Cute naman talaga.
What a start this has been.
Isa pa? Hindi, isa pa.
PRX.
Isa pa, gagawin ko. Isa pa. Hindi,
I
gagawin ko
mean,
isa pa.
there's a couple different ways, as of course their biggest fan. Oh, we've got that's first one sent down the stage.
Ikaw muna. My territory, my rules. My territory, my rules.
How do you like the venue so far?
Deadlock eh.
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah, first of all, konnichiwa.
Guys, blinded.
And,
Yan na tayo, blinding.
and namaste to all my Indian fans who are watching at home. I love Japan
Bakit?
so far. The venue is insane, but I love how people are
Ano?
so respectful
Sabi mo.
and the vibe
Ano,
is
tawag
crazy
na sa
here.
Temu.
もう本当にみんなの盛り上がりが素晴らしくって自分もとっても好きですし日本という国も大好きなので今回来られてとても嬉しいです
Guys, nalakay ako, ah.
じゃあ皆さん後半も楽しんでください。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Si Deadlock.
Good to hear. From Biggs all the way over from India, here to just enjoy some good old-fashioned Valorant like the rest of us. But now we get ready to go into the second half.
Wala RV.
See if
Okay,
RRQ
they
can
are the
get the pistol win
plantitos,
here
so
on
you
Bind.
can win it
Okay, triple
easily.
push down in towards 4. Thing reveal out. Could be able to find one. Something
Yun!
forsaken, one apiece.
Dami na nangyari yun.
As it settles
Kabigayan
to
sila.
be a
oh.
3v3 with something backpedaling, running out of bullets, strafing, eventually getting killed. Has done some damage though, Cushy down to 48. Patman now arriving around the back here through the teleporter.
Hindi, madali lang. Kaya nilang kunin.
Signature Sheriff
Reyna auto
ever in
crouch
hands,
ka
making
daw.
his way
Point ka
over
daw,
towards heaven.
coach. Nako.
See if he can get the timing here, but
Grabe naman sa
that is
auto
one thing
crouch.
RRQ had.
Tsaka naman, oh.
Pretty good awareness of their
Yung
flanks
ginaganyan yan.
on the other side of the map.
Sa inyo.
They're both tucked in the lamps.
Pagka dumating.
Nothing more to do but watch both of the doorways here. As they get
Then
closer, that
nagkasundo
frenzy
tayo.
becomes a little bit more favored, but there's a headshot
Nagastos,
pass.
pagkain, like,
Fights a little HP.
yeah.
The spike at the moment not
Basta guys, kami
planted
na
here for one yet.
nagkakaintindihan.
Ayaw.
Grab to just try to slow them down. Some damage gonna be found, and there's the pit.
Nice! No time!
Just holding it in for the defense.
Meron! Meron!
PRX now make their way up to double digits. Still, no pistols to be found here for RRQ.
Mulawin X Sabrina Carpenter. Puta ako, mulawin ako.
Pistol round multiple times
Ay, wag na,
this
wag na.
stage.
Tama na,
And
ay,
somehow
baka
they
wala
didn't
na
even trade out of it. RRQ reads it the whole way. They've got both angles covered outside of A short. And still, PRX is just like, okay, well, you know, something falls back a bit. He's able to get another one. He even trades the whole way through. Patman really showing up on the fade. Desk was talking about it. This is one of his best fade maps. A great prowler there.
Headlock X-ray na sa
There you go,
Temo.
there's Alex Holt. Got his smile. And as it says right there, it's being close from the side of PRX. Divine flashed up, just sticks around there in the corner, push forward.
Para mas malakas si Rino.
The second drop down, the spike on the floor. And let's just go ahead and make it a 4K.
Last two boys!
PRX
Parang
off
madlaga
the
akong
races here,
matulog.
looking to bring this to a very swift conclusion.
Para
As they're
makakain
going to be
ako.
seeking opponent's conversion to get up to that
Guys,
goal.
ano daw pangkain nila
Like the way
yun?
Divine mostly plays this
Cute
round.
mo, Bigar.
He's so
Bigar ito!
Use that snake bite to buy himself a little bit of time, or at least make them weak. He gets one and jumps back in for another, but that's okay. Just a stinger there for Divine. So not too big of a loss at all, especially with the 4K from Jake, who is so good
Uwi ay, uwi
in those
ay.
anti-eco rounds.
Uwi ay,
Always seems to
uwi
be
ay.
putting up the big
Uwi ay, uwi ay.
Speaking of
Oh,
numbers,
Forsaken.
oh, I mean, he's just absolutely screwed. Something tells me the smile on Alex's face has very quickly been wiped away.
Just a great haunt from Cushy.
Uy,
Catches both players.
Baka na!
Forsaken had already committed.
Uwi
He had
ay,
no
uwi
escape out
ay,
at that
uwi
point.
ay, uwi ay, uwi ay,
They were just
uwi
trying
ay.
to see if they could get RRQ caught a bit off guard.
Mamaya pa.
Instead, RRQ was so ready for it. But again,
Alright,
PRX
guys,
isn't
I'm
showing
back.
much. They aren't showing things they haven't shown before.
Festival mo.
They're trying to hide a little bit, it feels like, on this map for champs.
Yung ginaganyan ko.
Uwi ay, uwi ay, uwi ay.
Forward, grabbing a crazy guy.
Last two, tapusin nyo na.
Gonna set up the haunt here, but can't quite steady that spray, so crazy guy able to answer one.
Oh!
Two-player advantage
Alam.
here for
Wow!
three-player advantage here for the side of RRQ.
Okay lang, okay lang.
Boom!
Moving over the top.
What the hell?
Will find himself his
Nakita niyo yun?
2,000th kill
Lipis nun
in
ah.
VCT Pacific. And see if he can find a round win to take this up the map point.
Kamukha ko daw yung inuman. Nakikita ko! Nakikita ko sa buhok!
Time ticking. Seems like they're just gonna play for the save. Devi's gonna hold for an exit. See what RRQ wants to do. They've got 3 here in U-Haul. They might go for Link, and
Paano kaya
Some
yung
pressure on Divine.
I think it's just going to be cut back
Yeah.
through the teleporter. Seems like nothing else really to be found here, but RRQ will rally back for a 4th round win. Critically, they do it in very clean fashion, so 4 weapons going to be carried over, allows them to start to accrue a little bit of an economy here.
yeah. This time they're, again, just very ready for some of the play style that PRX shows. Again, brilliant haunt.
Last two boys,
no
last
choice
two.
But to just try to jump around
Ulan.
in there is Forsaken. Jemkin ready for Jing. Try to get aggressive out of the Astra smoke.
Wala na energy ko.
And Devi, okay. Congratulations again, Devi. Your
Oh,
2,000
2,000?
kill. What a stellar player he has been for so
2,000
long for
kill?
PRX.
Sa
Slide to
VCT?
them DMs, Finesse.
Sa buong
Congratulate your
naman
boy.
na siguro
Yeah.
yun. Pag BCT
Yes.
lang, abot ba
See if
yun?
PRX can
Uy, yun.
try to bring
Hindi
this
siguro.
one to that map point of RFQ.
Sa lahat ng ano
Gonna
na
be able to
siguro.
jumpstart
O si Bakas,
engine a
kaya
little bit
naman.
sooner than they did yesterday.
Ay! Ay!
Whoa, Cushy.
Cushy going crazy as Xparrow able to find Jing at the same time. And once again,
Ayun, no.
hot start in this round
Chilling.
for the side of RRQ. One step in front of the other. This one gets He's able to find Patman as well, just trying to go for these fights, and maybe it's a little bit overzealous, a little bit overconfidence from the side of PRX.
Sige, dyan ka lang sa mat.
Okay. Huwag niya napabulin, pre. Ay, ace to.
This is going to be a flawless, and this is exactly the kind of thing that you do not want to see if you're Alex sat backstage. These RRQs start to build up that steam.
And they do it all the time, where they start running. 9 rounds
Kita
in a
pa
row
naman
on
yung
you,
hita.
and all of a sudden, the map is over. You're left
Guys,
scratching your head.
mamaya magbablind.
How did they get that done?
Blinding.
Where did this come from? And the attack side of the map, though, really does suit RRQ. You know, they also can play aggressive. They can also play fast-paced, and you just saw it there. Sure, PRX. That's what they're known for. That's what everybody talks about, W Gaming. But RRQ is happy to turn up the pace on you sometimes. So that's something that Crazy Guy struggled with when we saw him coming in as an IGL. But
Wala tayong
started
net.
to kind of get better reads, more confidence, and just
We don't
letting
have
those
net.
duelists of his get in there and open
Wayo.
up space. You know, obviously Manya not playing duelist on this map, but Jemkin
I wanna watch my
so good
Twitch
at
people.
getting in there and getting those
What's
kills
up,
for you.
Twitch people?
You can rely on your players. So much trust there. It's the buy. Going to be a little bit weak for PRX. Patman with just a sheriff, Forsaken with a bulldog. Half armors for everybody. One away from a showstopper though for Jing. Same with the Nightfall there for Cushy.
1 week ko susuot.
Couple ults
Sira
good
ulo
coming
ka,
away in
kalbo,
this
ah.
round.
Purple
Jing
labo.
wanted to get that one done. He loves that angle. You see it all the time from him. And he's so clean with it. He's got just great reactions.
Kalbo!
Meron!
The self drone, Crazy Guy trying to maybe draw some attention as Jing up and over the top. He's not going to be able to find that
Meta
elimination.
Reyna o meta
Now
to?
does it, but then gets traded back. Forsaken,
Nandyan.
staying quiet.
Chill lang.
Tucked away here
Chill.
in the corner now. Ready.
Ubas!
Sa ba?
Ubas!
Manya
Ubas!
Okay lang, munyet na lang.
trying to fight his way
Munyet.
in an uphill battle.
Munyet!
Jumps through the
Munyeta ka ba?
teleporter,
Ha?
makes the right read.
Munyeta ka ah.
Then not in position to
Ay,
find an
munyeta
immediate
ka.
punish here.
Munyeta ka.
Munyeta.
Munyeta.
Just try to go
Ah.
and
Munyeta
this
ka.
spike
Akala ko
planted.
munyeta.
Munyeta
See
ka.
a rival from Patman
Gets
gets
iba?
ready to come through, but he
Ako
doesn't
bilang
just have that sheriff in
dito.
hand. Can he find the timing? He absolutely does. Headshot comes through, and that's going to be PRX now.
Last
They're
one.
finding their footing.
Carry
Up to
boom
map point.
Now you can see the ideas from
Ano po
PRX
standing
where they
ng
want to
Reyna?
get Forsaken
Sorry
into those
lang.
hidden positions. Last time it was checked with
40-0.
a haunt by RRQ. This time it is not. And they pay the price.
40-0.
And Forsaken there sees that Yoru
40-0,
util and he thinks, I can
40-0.
get a timing on this, and he gets 2 out of it. Even though Jing goes down, something right there below to trade. It's a nice little setup for PRX in the beginning part of the round here. Manyet just not much he can do there. Such a difficult position to be in. Tough to get that read.
Reyna at
Now
deadlock
PRX
galing Temo.
on to map
Dumating
point.
coach.
One away here from taping
Kalbo!
the opening
Sabi mo
map
nga.
of VCT.
Kalbo!
Kalbo!
Kalbo! Kalbo! Kalbo! Kalbo!
Men's Nightfall, Forsaken's
Kalbo!
orbital strike as well. And yet has that cosmic divide. Kushi has a Nightfall, ineffective on their defender side with those ultimates. Can they turn that around? Jemkin has the
Grabing
dimensional
kalbo.
drift here as well.
Grabing kalbo yun. Pagka
TP
kumukuha
over.
ng
That's risky business.
grabing kalbo.
Drone. Be able to get a spot here onto the Brimstone. The answer is going to be yes, something. Finding Xparrow.
Uy! Hindi mo nakita ko.
Brings the body as well.
Galing.
Grabe.
Ginawa.
He wants this map to be over.
I think Alex might tell him
Ay,
that.
salamat. Pass game.
Even though you assume Xparrow's on his own.
20 kills established here for him.
Pass game na. Knife mo.
Do better about pushing into the double
Knife
stack
nyo.
and short cubby.
You want to try to figure out where Jing is.
Bigay kayong lahat.
May bubulong jab.
Nightfall going to be sent, Forsaken TPing through and going behind the box.
Di siya alam, di siya alam.
Manya holds his own, finds 2 kills, exit out of the dimensional drift. And
Munyeta nga yan.
needs up something. This is going to be a very nicely navigated around here for the side of RRQ. A
Kalbo!
little bit more. Needs 6
Kalbo ka!
in a row just to try to get this into overtime.
Yeah, both teams trying to find ways to get those hidden positions. To
Nagkahon
find
ka na
value.
Reyna.
This
Hindi
time
pa
it's
siya
going to be Manyet for RRQ
nagkahon.
who gets the job
Si
done,
Deadlock, hindi
anticipates
tatanungin.
the reswing,
Kumain na si Deadlock.
clean with that Vandal, gets 3 kills in the round. I think looking to try to do some more damage here, but now the ult cycle.
Napang tulog, boys.
Divide.
That's true. That's okay. You've got a bunch of ults here. VCT.
Gagawin niya yung Forsaken dun.
Good for some kind of trap there, I think, in market.
You've got 4 players on this side of the map. It's just Jing alone towards A.
Trying to bait them into
Blinding.
Hookah here.
What to say? Power forward.
Angat mo na, nalalaglag, sira.
With his orbital strike.
Dapat niya, wala nang baligan to, sira.
Oh,
This is unusual to say the least, and RRQ definitely feels the same. They are all of a sudden
Blinding.
Lupit!
just very passive, scanning the map,
Medyo
trying to figure out what the heck
Wala
is
na tayong
going on.
magagawa dyan. Wala na tayong magagawa
Let's
dyan.
get the spot on the
Wala na tayong
Patman.
magagawa.
Just pre-firing in case somebody was trying to play off of it.
They heard this teleport before. So they're still very wary about this potential crunch coming through.
Dropping style tayo, uncoach.
They are.
Wala nang tatayo.
He's just going to be
nakakapagod
leaving
yung
Cushy
ganun.
around to peek in over towards
Hindi,
Hookah
nasuka na
position.
dito.
Right for the moment, dialed in on the angle.
Kalbo ka! Kalbo ka lang! Kalbo ka lang!
Flexibility.
The strike getting ready to come in.
Kalbo ka lang!
Onto the line. He's
Kalbo ka
going
lang!
to take it
Ah,
down.
ganun pa yung
Forsaken
trick nila.
killed as well. Nightfall now going to be called out. They're able to backpedal and avoid that. Now leaves something.
Eh,
alone
kasi
here
something
versus
eh.
3. Keep it going forward here onto the
Pumipigit na yung
side.
antok ko.
Yan!
He's gonna
Nice!
go
Isa pa!
straight
Meron
down.
pa!
Go to the line. He punches himself. Goes a little bit wider than he might
Oh
have
my
suspected.
gulay, bro. Why? Nice!
End up being able to find one.
Oh, nice!
Deep down, Monyet asked to do it all.
Oh no.
Low na yun.
Nearly gets timing again there, but still is going to be first, Patman.
Si Patmin yung na-down!
Tapping the
Gagi!
face, but he's just not biting. The
Nagtago.
audio, but he's just not believing in it now and hears it. Places out another star, looking for the concuss. The back pedal there from Ching, trying to escape. Frantically makes his way around the corner, has it held to half. He's right
Gago,
back
abot.
in. It looks like he
Uya,
might be
uya, 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 uya. Wala, no time.
2000, but he will not be able to bring this map to its end. Monyet gets himself a Red Bull clutch to keep RRQ in bind.
You could just see Jing just constantly second-guessing where Monyet had moved to. He just never quite got the read until it was too late. He could have actually stopped that.
Magaling,
Gone
magaling.
for the probe, don't big moment.
Ano ba?
Forsaken sends us all over into
My
Octagon where there's
territory,
no
my
money from
rules.
RRQ. Some kind of set play there
Ahog
for
nila.
PRX that just doesn't really work out. Monyet. So elusive. Still gets the
Tama, gawin mo na.
Ayaw.
Guys!
Ayaw.
Timeout call. They come through here from the side.
Wala, walang ganun. Wala, walang ganun.
Wants this map to
Hindi
be
naman
over.
nagbibisaya si...
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely have to like the confidence and the aggression that RRQ is coming through with. You need to stop that right now. You don't want to let that engine get roaring. As RRQ has shown that they have what it takes to
Uy,
consistently
never pa ako na night.
turn things around on maps, on series. Yeah, you need that train to be no brakes, full steam ahead here for PRX. See what that timeout was talked about. Maybe just wants to kind of simplify things here for PRX. You know, you're getting a little too tricky. You're trying to go for these trick plays that are going to catch RRQ off guard. Or maybe you've just got a set trick play that you're thinking about with 3 players stacked
Oy,
outside of the
Twitch
B
people,
teleport.
lumayos kayo. Kayo na lang binabasa ko sa
Something does have an ult.
sampilinin
You've
ko
got a bunch of
mukha.
sheriffs in a bucky.
And it would be the most PRX way to bring a map to its end. Jemkin, however, dialed in on the angle. Haunt, clear comes through.
Pusuan daw tayo!
Ito! Getting himself up to 2002. Takes him down, but weapon's not going to be recovered. So still just the sheriffs in hand.
Ala, ano lang
Something
kami?
tagged up.
Ah,
between the two of them.
nagkakasundo lang kami. Alam niyo kung saan?
Left Jing
Pagkain
all
lang.
alone now.
Tsaka paggastos.
Three players over towards the A site.
Nothing more, nothing else. Wherever you are in the universe, in the galactic world, in the universe, in the Mars, in the Pluto, yeah.
Cuss there.
Lupit!
Tuck into the corner anyway.
Masapak na ako.
He's going to continue just swooping around here,
Kapal,
trying to see if he intercepts anybody
Huh?
on a split push.
Kapal,
Away from the rest of the
kapal.
pack, but RRQ
Ito,
playing
yung
together here.
mousepad. Dito nito, ko eh.
Because, I mean,
Hindi
since
mabait ka
even
naman,
with a low
girly.
HP, he has that dimensional drift, so
Ah,
still
girly
can
ka kasi babae ka naman
find
eh.
some usefulness here in the
Lalaki si
round.
Deadlock.
Jing can grab a gun here.
Uy, babae.
Get the upgrade
Playing around
at
the
least.
world, but now
Babae si
being watched for here on this angle.
Bobo ka ba?
Sparrow just
Alam mo,
Jiggling
lagi
on
na
that
lang
corner
ako
for the
na...
moment.
Ang
Now,
tanga mo!
Alam
brief
mo,
little glimpse.
nung una akala ko...
Lalaki si Deadlock!
Here with the rest of the team.
Wait lang! Alam mo ba, nung una akala ko...
It's only a
Lalaki si
push forward. Forsaken draws on the Bucky fast enough and he survives with 5 health.
Iba yung akala ko.
Alam mo, yung ganyang akala mo,
Bucky now dead. Dimensional
hindi
drift
na yan
goes into
normal.
play.
Bakit?
Jing tucking into a corner, gonna get caught off guard. It's Cushy. Comes up with a 3
Grabe.
kill. Draws up the Shorty. And finds himself a 4th. Close. But puts the
nangyari?
car on that Thrifty.
Tama!
R2.
Imik tayo ng imik!
They'll bring it now.
What the hell?
Just 4 rounds.
Dahil ya...
What a hold there from Cushy. I'd love to see this from his POV. Starts jumping up and down with the shorty in hand. Still finds the kill. I mean, a beautiful opener. Forsaken. A little bit of overzealous. From
Gagi,
Anya.
naubos pa sila.
Oh, that turn from Cushy.
Shorty man!
That headshot didn't need it, but style points all the same.
Ult
He's
ka
up
na
to
daw.
16 kills.
Something alone. Position gonna be scouted. They're trying to seize him out. And he will be able to teleport.
Lagi,
towards the
kunin
safety
nyo
as
na.
Jet
Last
goes
one na yan.
teleporting
Alam ka
forward.
nang mahabol
Bit of
pa
friendly
kayo.
fire there. But Forsaken again.
Marami!
Ate mo!
The smokes. They will
Uy! Ace!
Forsaken doubles up. But Bonnie and Crazy Guy are able to answer
Bibito na
back.
lang oh.
You're
Di
up
pa
against
nakapag-plant.
the teleporter taken. Divide. The
Gago,
first one
nagbi-
ready to arrive here towards the
Itik!
site. But this is going to be a little bit of a pump of the brakes here, it would seem.
Itik!
We try to make the
Okay,
aggressive
they
thoughts
are
about this one.
ambushing
Okay
you
na,
guys.
I'm just going to leave Patman back to watch short A to make sure that there isn't another attempt at a wrap. There's still plenty of time on the clock here.
One enemy remaining.
Bonyet dead. Crazy Guy asks now to do it all. He's only got 45 seconds trying to make a go of this. A salvo available. Only util to his name.
Isa na lang. Kakain
Still
na.
got to go util if it comes to that. This is so difficult.
Something here
30
on the
seconds.
corner.
Udang na kami!
And that's just going to be Divide.
Okay, very good. Congratulations on the map 1. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next, boy.
They close out Divide 13-8. As we get ready to go.